Please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more interesting updates on civil engineering concepts. In this video lecture, I will explain you complete comparison of the reinforcement details which is related to the plinth beam section for the StatPro software and manual designs which is executed on the site. Okay, so initially I will show you the model which is developed in StatPro V8A software. So here I am selecting my StatPro software. So this is my building model which is developed in StatPro V8A software. So it will be consisting of the primary beam sections and secondary beam sections. Okay, so these left hand side and right hand side, top section, bottom section beams are comes under the primary beam sections, and the beams which is there in the middle section are called as secondary beam sections. Okay, so in order to resist the loading condition, we have to provide the secondary beam sections for the respective structure. Okay, so initially I will show you the specifications for this. Go to general option. So this is the column size which is related to the building section, which is consisting of approximately 0.36 cross 0.36. Again I am selecting the beam. So here I am selecting the beam 0.36 cross 0.23, which is the left hand side beam and right hand side beam for the building. Okay, again in the same process, just I am selecting the beam number 3, which is related to the top section beam and bottom section beam. Again in the same process, I am selecting the last beam which is related to the secondary beam section, which is consisting of the dimensions is approximately 0.3 cross 0.16. Okay, so again I will show you the specifications which is related to the loading condition for the building structure. So click on the loads and definitions option. So here I am selecting the loads and details option here. So it will be consisting of the dead loading condition as well as live loading condition. So in the dead loading condition, I was taken the self-weight condition system. Again, I was taken the combination of the external wall load, internal wall load, parapet wall load. Again, in the same process, I was taken the floor finishing load condition system. So select the live loading condition system. I was taken the live loading condition system 2.5, which is acting at a distance of 3 meter and 6 meter. So these are the load combinations which is included in 3, 4, 5, 6 here like this. Okay, so after analysis process is completed, we need to design a structure. So for this building structure, I was consider the M25 grade concrete with Fe 415 grade steel for the construction of this building. Okay, so after designing process completed, so we have to click on the post processing mode. So click on the any one of the beam section. So here I am selecting the plinth beam section. So in this video I am showing the results which is related to the plinth beam section only. So further just I am selecting this left hand side section beam, double click on it, click on the concrete design. So it will show you the reinforcement details here like this. In the same process we have to select the reinforcement details. So here I am selecting this, click on the concrete design. So this is the reinforcement details which is related to this concrete member. Okay, so again I will compare this reinforcement details with the manual executed site executed results. Okay, so for that just I will open the PDF which is included for the beam design section. So here I am selecting the beam. So the file will be open here like this, which is consisting of the 5 number of the beams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the secondary beam section. These are the primary beam sections. Okay, so for this respected first beam, it is consisting of the dimensions is approximately 17 inches cross 9 inches, which is equals to dimensions of 0.36 cross 0.23. Okay, so for this respected section, it is consisting of the left hand side reinforcement section and right hand side reinforcement section. In StatPro software, if you see the reinforcement details for this respected beam, it will be consisting of approximately 2 bars of 12 mm diameter at the top reinforcement section. Again at the bottom reinforcement, it is consisting of the 8 number of the bars which is 12 mm diameter. Okay, so again come to the manual executed site results. So for this respected beam, it is consisting of the 2 number of the bars at the top reinforcement section, again 3 number of the bars at the bottom reinforcement section for the mid section. Again it will be consisting of the 3 number of the bars at the top reinforcement section and 3 number of the bars at the bottom reinforcement section for this respected building. So for this building which is related to the G+12 structural model, this reinforcement is sufficient. Okay, but in StatPro software, it is showing the high amount of the reinforcement values when you compare with the site executed values as per the design section. Okay, so this is the main point we need to keep in mind before designing of the building. Okay, so again in the same process I will show you the next beam. So here I am selecting the beam which is related to the section here like this. Just I am here I am selecting this respected beam, double click on it, click on the concrete design here. So for this respected section, it is required top section will be consisting of the 3 bars and bottom section will be consisting of the 3 bars at the left hand side section. Again right hand side section, it is consisting of the 4 bars of 12 mm diameter at the top section reinforcement. Again it will be consisting of 4 bars at the bottom reinforcement section, which is comes under 12 mm diameter. Okay, so again I will show you the reinforcement values for this respected section. So for this section, it is consisting of the approximately the dimensions of the reinforcing bar is, it will be sufficient for the construction of the building which is related to G+2 building model is 3 bars at the top reinforcement section, again 3 bars at the bottom reinforcement section is sufficient. But in StatPro software results, it is showing additional 1 number of the bar. Okay, so as per the safety concern, the reinforcement values is showing higher amount of the value in StatPro software. Okay, so again I will show you the secondary beam reinforcement section. So this is the secondary beam, plinth beam section for this respected building. Just double click on it, click on the concrete design. So for this section, it will be consisting of approximately 5 bars of 12 mm diameter, and at the top reinforcement section, again 5 bars of the 12 mm diameter at the bottom reinforcement section. Again, I will compare this respected results with the manual executed building results. Okay, so here I am selecting this respected beam, which is consisting of approximately the 3 bars at the top reinforcement section and 3 bars at the bottom reinforcement section, which is consisting of approximately 12 mm diameter. So these respective 12 mm diameter bars are sufficient for the top reinforcement section, which is comes under the values 3 numbers, and bottom section will be consisting of 3 numbers. Okay, so 3 by 3 enough for the respected secondary beam section. But in case of the StatPro executor results, it is showing that the reinforcement value should be required at least 5 number of the bars at the top reinforcement section, at the bottom reinforcement section also it is required 5 number of the bars. Okay, so this 5 number of the bars and 5 number of the bars is optional. Okay, why? Because in practical situations for 0.16 width of the beam, it is not possible to provide the 5 number of the bars which is related to the 12 mm diameter. Why? Because if you take the 12 mm diameter bar multiplied by 5 number, so that it can get the values approximately 60 mm. Okay, there is no proper cover should be provided in between these respected reinforcing bars. Okay, so that's why we need to provide the 3 number of the bars is sufficient for the secondary beam section. Okay, again in the same example, which is one more beam section which is related to the left hand side section. So here I am selecting the concrete design. Now you can see it is required 8 number of the bars which is related to the 12 mm diameter. If you provide the 8 number of the bars with 12 mm diameter, so it is required approximately the dimensions of width of the beam is approximately higher value when you compare with the dimensions of the beam, but it is not possible to provide. But as per the results point of view, we need to keep in mind, just we have to calculate the area of the steel that is required for the respected member. Okay, whether it is column or beam, just initially we need to calculate that respected member area. Just we have to match that reinforcement values with the stat executed results. Okay, so 3 number of the bars, 4 number of the bars, 5 number of the bars, just we have to think about the structure. Okay, geometry of the beam sections, column section. Okay, so this is the complete comparison of the plinth beam reinforcement details between the manual as well as the StatPro reinforcement details. When you compare with manual results, the StatPro software will have more amount of the reinforcing values for the respected G+2 building structural model. Okay, if you have any queries about this respected video, please try to text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for that respected questions. Thank you.